Welcome to the Content Hacking Show.
Does great writing affect how successful your content is?
Okay, so one of my mentors who's since passed away, his name's Gary Halbert. He had a famous quote, which was along the lines of, it's not important what you say. No, it's not important how you say it. That's it. It's important what you say. I'll say that again. It's not important how you say it. It's important what you say. And so I'm mentioning this because how you say things has a value up to a point, but really what you say is the most important thing. And I mention this because sometimes we work with clients where there's an author or a writer on the client's team. And more often than not, we'll actually decide at some point to discontinue working with our client. And that's because the grammar police come out. What happens is, and I'm a fellow writer, so I fully get this. What happens is the focus starts to move away from the success of the content in terms of new clients, new leads, bigger social following, whatever the metric is, onto why are we using a noun in this place, in this spot here? The segue between this sentence and that could be smoother. And the list goes on. And now all the focus goes on the grammar, i.e. how it's said, and not on what is said. So here's the bottom line. Obviously, the grammar needs to be good, but it doesn't need to be great, not to get performance from your content. I know it sounds crazy for me to say this, given that I've been a direct response copywriter for near on 20 years. And I have labored over sentences and the segue between sentences and we've gradualized, we've done all the nerdy stuff that copywriters do. But I'm telling you, as it relates to content, especially if you're producing lots and lots of content, it's much, much, much more important to get the what of what you're saying down pat and get your content machine executed on consistently. Get that content machine working day in, day out. And that's even more important than anything else.
So I was going to say, so that's when you read like academic type blogs, you can completely zone out after like 2 paragraphs because it's...
Well, it depends who you are. If you're a fellow academic, the fellow academic's probably not going to zone out. But if you are not an academic and you're reading an academic blog, let's say you're reading a medical study on PubMed, well, that's tough. So it really depends on your audience. And that's a fair point too. If you are a medical practitioner speaking to a medical practitioner market, well, of course, how you say it now is critically important. So I guess we need to apply some, not common sense, but we need to be sensible about what we're saying here. But if the vast majority of your market do not have that degree of sophistication, the central point I want to get across is what you say matters so much more than how you say it. So get that into your mind, get that clear, get the content out the door, because ruthlessly executing on the content is way better than laboring over one sentence or 2, but the content doesn't get out the door for weeks and weeks and weeks.
Welcome to the Content Hacking Show.